So here we are.
We're on.
We're here. Well, I guess we're recording, but we're going to record no edits, uncut, if you will.
The old-fashioned way.
Yeah, that's it. One try. We'll throw ourselves out there and see what happens.
Live
Kind of,
studio audience.
there you go. It's sort of how we roll though on a day-to-day basis, right?
100%. You don't
Yeah.
know what's coming, right? So many factors every morning. Just
Like your power battery's dead today. Yeah.
and it was just fixed. Just had a new battery put in. Yeah.
There you go.
And
And now
then
it's not working.
just no start. Okay, great. Now what?
Yeah.
Well, let's call the neighbor. And then my lovely neighbor came and saved the day.
Well, that was nice.
Really?
I too have lovely neighbors. So as single mompreneurs,
Yeah.
having lovely neighbors helps.
Uh,
So I guess we
Honestly,
should introduce ourselves. Yeah.
yeah.
We
Okay.
are single mompreneurs.
Here we
I
are.
am Andrea,
I'm
and I
Laurie.
am a life coach, spiritualist, facilitator, helping individual, and mother of three.
And I'm Laurie.
Laurie.
And I'm a dog groomer and a pet sitter and a mom of one.
Perfect. Yeah. So we were gonna just do this podcast and talk and be real with our bad mouths because
I'm so
fuck is
sorry.
a regular word in our vocabulary and can be used in various ways with different depths.
It helps me
And
in
we get
a
it.
lot of ways. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Laurie's battery died and I'm struggling with balance today. So it is a delicate balance as a single mom. So
Truly.
how do we find time to date? This is the question I'm asking myself today. How do we find time to date when it doesn't feel like a responsibility or one more thing on our to-do list?
Right. Or
Right?
making just we want to.
Yeah.
And then now how do we do it without feeling like we're sacrificing our children or our family time
Yeah.
so that we can go and have that experience because we want that experience, but we also have these other responsibilities as a mom.
Responsibilities. That's right. So how do we balance responsibilities that are not just responsibilities life has thrown us, but responsibilities that we've accepted as purposeful and ones that we're passionate about and that we love and are not willing to give up
Right.
our time or energy anywhere else. So, for example, what I mean by that, if I was going to give an example, I love to dance. I'd love to go dancing, but the next day I'm going to feel like shit and I'm not going to have any energy and I'm going to be irritable. And to my 5-year-old, that's not fair. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't want to feel like shit. I I need to go to bed at 8.
I want to go to bed at 8, but why do I find myself laying in bed until midnight scrolling?
That's where we get our downtime.
Right? I
Yeah.
need it. I need it. It's like I'm falling asleep, but just 5 more minutes, just five. And then you know what? Oh, you know what? I didn't play that game. I love to play that game just 5 minutes before I go to sleep.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then an
it's
hour passes. Yeah.
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 And they say, well, it's important as a woman in your 40s to get enough sleep because if you don't, then your hormones are a mess. You gain weight. Your like everything gets thrown off.
Yeah.
And I want to. I want to sleep. I do.
And
But
you
why
it's
is it
like
waiting
sleep
me?
at the end of the day when you just want to feel like you've had a little bit of time to yourself so
Yeah.
that you can say you had some me time today. So this would be, I used to have a TV in my room and I took it out because I was getting really attached to putting something on TV and either not falling asleep or falling asleep to TV. So then it was becoming like something I needed to have. So I took it out. So now I'm trying to read. And then I'm too tired to read. It's the end of the, so the only thing that I can scroll though, even though my eyes are stinging and I'm probably not actually absorbing anything. It's really, really wasted
Yes.
time that I could be sleeping, but I justify it in saying it's the only time the world around me is quiet, it's uninterrupted, and I want to be there for it.
Right. Exactly. And
Yeah.
I think before I scrolled, I was a reader. But then I would be stuck. I would fall asleep with my face in the book because I should be asleep, but I
Yes.
just need to know what happens next. And then
I-
Craig.
So you were reading fiction, were you?
Yeah.
Yeah. The only fiction I've ever read is erotica. But I'm
Heck, yeah.
yeah.
What else is there?
Yeah. Well, for fiction, probably nothing I'd be too interested in. I love nonfiction. It's kind of what has pushed me into being like a facilitator and a coach and a mentor and all those things. I really love learning and I love sharing what I've learned. But what at that time, I'm not absorbing anything.
Yeah.
Like, I could read the same page over and over again, but
But
it's
I
not
can't.
sinking in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So in
So
that case, we scroll.
it's easy
That's
and
our
it's
me
satisfying.
time.
Yeah. It scratches the itch, right? To just have a little bit of time by yourself,
Yeah.
but not.
Yeah. Not in
So
your own head. That's the other part.
yeah,
You're not in your own head. Yeah.
not like, well, what do I got to do next? What's
Yeah.
next on this list that never ends? Oh my gosh, what just ticked up? Because it's always change. You think it's
Of
going
the
to go away.
priority list
Right.
because oh, I forgot. I promised so and so I did. Yeah. Yeah.
How many panic attacks do you have in a day? Oh, I forgot about that. No.
My phone. I gotta be on it. Notes app. Write it now because I'll forget. What did we just say? We came up
Yeah.
with a name for this lovely
Yep.
little
What
coffee
is it?
date or it's good moms, bad mouths.
It's so good,
Yeah,
but
because
it's so
we're great moms, right?
we
We're
are.
great
Yeah,
moms.
we are
And
great.
and I think we're doing pretty good overall in the balance act. We still, come across some challenges. That's real, and we want to talk about them.
Well,
But
yeah, we're
we
gonna
may,
have to talk
but
about
we
it.
may, we may cuss. We may cuss a little.
I apologize now. I am a big cusser. I am. I couldn't make it if I didn't. I For real though.
We have to put that emphasis.
Like
Yeah.
the only reason that I've made it this far is because of those magic words, and it's not please.
There you go. That's too funny. Yeah. There's a little
Um,
emphasis. And it's, what is it? The very versatile ways you can use the word fuck. So,
Colorful.
yeah.
It's just like
Yeah.
it covers everything. I could stub my toe. I could be like, fuck yes.
Yeah.
There's so many things. So many things.
Yeah.
Um, if you're gonna be a bad bitch, then you got to be able to use the word.
Yeah. Appropriately.
Yeah. Now,
Every now and then my 5-year-old says it, but I don't think he says it at school.
called it.
I
I feel
never
like
s- I never swore my older kids were little because I wanted to be the perfect image. And this is a perfect image. It's real.
yes. You know what? I didn't swear until my daughter was 6 years old. I didn't swear around her. I did
Right? Yeah.
prior to having her, and then after I was like a different person. I
Yep.
I made myself this perfect image of what I thought a mother should be.
Yes.
And I really held myself to that standard so hard that I pretty much
Same.
sucked the life out of myself just trying
Yep.
to be that person. And then
Yeah.
finally, one day after my divorce, I was like,
It's like,
why am I doing this?
yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah. Fuck
And
it.
ever since,
Our kids need to see reality too. They need to see that we can fall apart a little, lose our mind, and become a little on the dysregulated side without any consequences, obviously. Like, we're not smashing glasses or anything every second day, but we also get up again. So we
right.
have our little fit and then we pull it together and we move forward because that's what we have to do.
We have to
But
model
we
it.
have to allow ourselves to fall apart sometimes because yeah, it sucks the life out of you when you have to mask in front of your own kids in your own house.
And what is that
Not
teaching?
yeah. Yeah, exactly. Total
It, nothing.
inauthenticity. Yeah.
How are they going to cope later on, right? So
Yeah.
I think that's how I've put it. I came to terms with it was like, she needs to know how to make it through things. And if that means dropping an F bomb once in a while, well, I'd say that's small potatoes compared to what could happen, right?
Yeah. Yep. This is how my mom used to handle it. And it wasn't so many other things that you could be doing.
Right.
And that's not to say that we haven't done or don't do some things. We sometimes look at ourselves and we're like, what the fuck was I thinking? But also communication with the children, picking ourselves up. Yeah. It is that delicate balance. It's the holistic thing, but then there's all the things in the thing. Like it can get so complicated. So we kind of want to know what other people are doing to balance.
Yeah. How do you
Yeah,
do it?
like
How do you
are
make it
you getting
happen?
hammered after the kids go to bed every because
Some
how do
people
you get
are.
up in the morning?
Right. I'd be sick
Yeah.
for 2 weeks, but some people,
Yep.
it doesn't bother
I
them at
can't
all.
drink.
I
Yeah.
can't.
I
Now,
can't
I
drink.
can
Well,
drink.
not in my 40s. I
Mm,
drank previous to my 40s. I
yeah.
yes, I definitely drank to escape in my 30s. And maybe on another show we can chat about coping mechanisms
Yes.
because now that I don't, there has to be other ways to cope, right? So for
I
now
could not.
we'll leave it at the bad mouth, maybe a little bit of screaming, but yeah, how do you guys do it? How do all the moms do it?
Yeah. Like, what do your mornings look like?
Yeah.
Just curious. How do people
What do
make
your
it?
evenings look like? I also want to know what the evenings look like because if you're not scrolling, what are you doing?
Where are you? And who's watching your kids? I also want to know who's watching your
Yeah,
kids.
that too. Who watches
So
the kids?
I don't have grandparents involved. So like I don't have care. So it's always me
Sports. Yeah.
or supports. But I really want to date. Like I
Yeah.
do. And how do we make that happen? I know you're
Yeah.
dating. How's
I
that?
am currently dating. I'm currently dating and it's going well because the person I'm dating is um really understanding, really, really understanding. But again, in my own head, I'm like, this is another responsibility. And if I don't live up to my own expectations about what I think this kind person deserves from me,
Yeah.
now I'm feeling. So, so here we
Failing
go.
yourself or failing him?
Feeling him. Feeling him. Yeah. So instead of saying you're so understanding, I'm gonna take advantage of that and only give you the crumbs that I have left.
Mhm.
I might end up saying you deserve way better. Like you're literally like top shelf because I've been dating for 10 years, 10 years. And this is the like cream of the crop. Excellent, excellent guy. But am I able to live up to the vision that I had and thought that I was ready for?
It's not, you don't think that maybe it's something that, sorry, that you could sustain.
Yeah, I need to have a talk with him
Yeah.
for sure. Because this is all just kind of coming about as things progress really slowly. And of course, I had 20 minutes in the truck today when my son fell asleep. So I ruminated and now I'm
What
talking
else do
about
you
it
do?
because that's literally the only time I have to think.
I
So,
hear that.
so
Yeah.
there I was ruminating to myself, thinking, like, I need to have a conversation. What's that going to look like? And so, yeah, I'm sort of coming out with it here, just
Off the cuff.
like yeah. Yeah, totally off the cuff. So yeah, let's be open. Tell me what works. Tell me
Well,
what works.
I was always told, right, if you want a relationship, the first thing you need to do is make room in your life and prepare for that person.
Yeah.
And I know that I've been told that, and I've tried. But then that space gets filled with other things too. right? While you're
Yeah.
waiting, it gets filled with, I don't know, volunteering or
Yeah.
other creative adventures that you want.
Christmas comes or the season changes, things happen.
Yeah.
Maybe, you have a household repair. Like I didn't plan my bathroom reno. The bathtub started leaking into the basement when that happened, and that became a 2.5 month endeavor. And I don't think I could have looked at anything else outside of what was absolute necessity at that time. So yeah, things come up, things happen. Yeah. I really thought when I put myself back on Facebook dating for I don't know what, the 20th time. And
Yeah.
that's I'm being when I say that I'm totally being like reasonable. I was thinking twice a year for 10 years. Like that that's where that number came from. Like I feel like that's not unreasonable. When I did that this time around, I was like, totally, I'm ready. I'm ready. My son's like 5 now. I have two older kids who sometimes can be around to watch him if I, want to go out. And then September came. My daughter's back in university. My son's now working with a full high school schedule. Like, yeah.
Right.
And now I do workshops in the evening, and um I'm on parent council where there's just
Right.
stuff.
I know.
And in summer, the days are longer. We tend to have more energy. Sorry, Lori. I'm just
No, that's
going off.
okay. You're right though. And why is it dark at, like, you just get up and it's dark again. You get up and it's dark, and you're done work and it's dark.
Yeah.
What? And then and then you feel like, well, I should just put on my pajamas.
Yep.
So then I'm
And
in my
then you're
pajamas,
done.
and
You're done giving. And
and then you're
so,
scrolling. The next thing you know, you're scrolling.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
So, I mean, we do a good job. So I don't want to put us out there as like completely like oblivious. We
no.
do a good job. We manage. We know that when we don't have time to scroll or when we really need a good night's sleep, it's just like we can do it. But we do, we're doing this, recording this with a little humor and a little grace and a little fucks here and there. But you know, because we sort of need it. And we want to bring people together to know that they're not totally alone.
Yeah, we're out here. We're out here
We're,
just making it too, trying to
yeah,
figure out how to be successful in all those little things that
yeah,
we want to be successful at, right?
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Relationship with ourselves, with our kids, with our work, and
with the
then
man
with
that we want or our
potential, yeah,
mate.
potential
Yeah.
person that we meet. Yeah.
I did have
So
a date not long ago, and I'm looking. I'm likely going to be a home for an exchange student, for a high school
yeah,
exchange student.
that's
Right.
awesome.
Right. So it's another exciting thing, right? There's all these things. I've always wanted to be a foster mom, but that's a big undertaking.
Yes.
So I'm not at a stage in my life. I thought I would be, but I'm not at a stage in my life right now to undertake that. So, or yeah. So I thought, let's do this instead. So I was talking to this guy that I was on a date with, and I've known him for some time, and he's looked at me deadpan and said, "You don't think that you have enough?" And I just took a deep breath and looked at him and had to acknowledge what he was saying to be true from his view. That is true. I do carry a lot. He knows that. But in that moment, I realized he's also referencing, how are you going to date me and you're taking on this, right? Obviously, we haven't been on another date. So I think that was, but these are things, this is
Yeah.
life. This is life right now.
Yeah.
And who else is dealing with that? Because
Yeah.
there's men that I'm dating, they're younger, they don't have children, they don't have the same responsibilities. And then they look at
Yeah.
me like, why are you doing all of this? I want to have fun. And it's like, I want to have fun too. I want to have fun, but I got to do this first.
Yeah. And tomorrow I have to think like I have to have energy to do all my stuff tomorrow. I get a lot of Why don't you do that tomorrow? And I'm like, because I already have a list tomorrow.
It's
Yeah.
full. The
Yeah.
docket's full.
The docket's full. Yeah. And so all my fucks are like pre-distributed.
Yeah,
Like, I
they
have no
are.
more fucks to give
So I want to
tomorrow.
ask you. So
Okay.
I was getting up early every morning. I have all my workout things at home because I won't go to a gym, so I'll work out at home. So I have all
Yeah.
my things at home. I work out in the living room. Usually, first thing in the morning, while the coffee's being made, I will do my workout.
Smart.
But
Yeah.
I have not in 2 weeks, and so I learned that if you have your coffee on an empty stomach, it spikes your cortisol.
Yes, you just taught me this
Right.
today. I did not
So,
know that.
so I don't want my cortisol spiked because it messes everything up. I don't want to be messed up. I want to be
Of
tippity
course.
top
Yeah.
functioning, right?
Yeah.
So
Fair.
I want to find a protein powder. So there was one I saw is called, I can't remember, something. It has coffee in it. Okay. And so it's like you have your protein and your coffee all at once in the morning. I haven't bought it, and I'm curious if anybody else has because the one I
Okay.
did get, it's gritty. I,
Okay.
I
It tastes
regret.
like dirt. Is it one of those taste like
Well,
dirt ones?
the flavor is good,
Okay.
but it's like I'm choking down dirt. Like the the
Good
texture
tasting
of
dirt.
it. It's
Yeah.
like, you know, getting stuck here. I don't. So what am I gonna buy? Basically, I would like one with
Okay.
caffeine. Okay, I need one with caffeine because I have to have my caffeine in the morning, but I need it to be protein because we're supposed to get 30 grams of protein in the morning, especially if you're in your
Okay.
40s. Okay, 30 grams of protein. If I can't get 30, somebody help me get 20. Okay, who's got the best? I
Yeah.
need to
Okay. So on that note, we want to hear from you.
know.
How are
Please.
you? How are you managing? Are you managing? What's going on? Tell us and include if you're working out, taking protein, and need caffeine as much as we do. Let us know. We want to hear from you. And
Yes,
thank you for joining us on our first ever
ever.
humorous, graceful. Wait, what are we again? Good moms,
Bad
bad
mouth.
mouths.